Hey, Paul McGinnis here with some thoughts for your daily walk. Today we're in Luke chapter 21, and Jesus circles back to a theme that we've touched on several times. He's told different stories about this idea. He keeps mentioning it to his disciples. And once again, he comes back to this idea that we are not going to be held responsible for how much we've been given. Right? That's not really up to us. We didn't decide when we were born, where we were born, into what family, what kind of experiences, what kind of resources and opportunities. Some of those are within our grasp, but most of those are given from God. We are not going to be held responsible for what we've been given. We will, however, be held responsible for what we do with what we've been given. And Jesus puts an exclamation point on that idea in Luke 21. Where he draws our attention to a widow who is outside the temple, and she just gives 2 small coins. And Jesus says, I tell you the truth, that poor widow has given more than all of the rest of them. For they, all the others that made a big show and put lots of money in the offering, they gave a tiny part of their surplus. But she, poor as she is, has given everything that she has. That's Luke 21. Verse 3. And it draws our attention back to the same idea that it's no use for us to compare what other people have, what other people have been given, how much they're giving, how much we're... All we need to focus on is what we do with what we've been given. God has given you some opportunity, some resources, some giftedness, some experience. What are you doing with that? Are you using it just for yourself? Are you hiding it, right, and kind of burying it in the ground? Or are you taking whatever you have, whatever you've been given, big or small, don't even argue about that, but whatever you've been given, we take it, open hands, and we bring it back, and we give it back to God for Him to use and for Him to expand and take exponential. So that's another thought Jesus just keeps circling back to, and I hope that that's helpful to you. Don't regret how little you've been given, or don't be too worried about missed opportunities from yesterday. But this day, today, make this the day that you take some opportunity to give back to others, to use what you have to be a blessing.